is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From Quicken Loans Arena, tonight, the Cleveland Cavaliers getting set to match up with the New Orleans Pelicans. Let's do it. George Hill. For three. His first effort off the mark. Holiday controls the basketball. He'll run the offense. Holiday to Davis. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Cleveland has the basketball. Hill. Here comes the screen. To Hill. Reset here. Let's see what they do. George Hill. They'll get it down to Thompson. Tristan Thompson with the slam. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Holiday in possession. His team up by 1. Here comes the screen. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Hey, look. Sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
First free throw is good.
It's like practice.
No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. To Rodney Hood. Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. New Orleans going to take it up. Hayden to Julius Randle. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Hill across the timeline. Down 4. Love to Rodney Hood. Good. Off a spin.
As a team, when you establish your dominance in the paint early, it's critical to your offense because it eventually opens up the perimeter down the stretch.
Hayden with the basketball. 2-point advantage. Hayden to Julius Randle. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Cavaliers.
What's that sweat on the ball? Sweat on the ball.
Holiday. Hayden to Julius Randle. Holiday. The rebound taken by Cleveland. Hill. George Hill forcing that one. Well defended. To Holiday. Scores from the post. Who compares to AD offensively?
We would be doing a disservice if we compared AD just to one player. He's an amalgamation. Think about Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Marcus Camby. Throw them all into a blender, you get Anthony Davis.
To Julius Randle. That pass stolen by the Cavs. To Rodney Hood. Nice pass to set things up and stuffs it home. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
With a drop step. It's no good. Not sure what he was thinking there. To Love. Hood. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Pelicans. So it remains Cleveland basketball. New blood coming in for both sides. Sexton. Fires the three. It's good.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
It's Pelicans ball. Here comes the screen. Holiday to Davis. Inside, he scores.
And when we start talking about some of the top players in the game, can we talk about the guy that got first-team All-NBA for the third time in 4 years? Can we talk about the guy who was the second leading scorer in the league last year with 28 points per night? Can we start mentioning AD's name with the best in the game starting now?
Smith. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Holiday to Julius Randle. To Holiday. Going to launch beyond the arc. Knocks down the three.
There it goes in. The fact of the matter is some players aren't taking that shot on a regular basis, but still have the confidence to make them when you need them to.
Has a chance and hits off a killer step back.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
Holiday controls the basketball. All tied up, 13 apiece. To Davis. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
Clark with it. Shot clock off as they look to break the tie. Footer at the buzzer. That's it for the first quarter, and this one's all tied up. A good start to this one. All tied up as we start the second. Pelicans have the basketball. Holiday. To Davis. With a drop step. Fakes. Drives to the rim and scores. Inside or outside. Can any 7-footer in the NBA match this guy's versatility?
Not yet. Not yet, but Kristaps Porzingis is very, very close.
Sexton to Rodney Hood. To Love. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
To Holiday for three, and he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big-time play.
Oops, he missed the first one. He delivers with 2 free throws. Cavaliers with the basketball. Here comes the screen. Curling inside. Shot from the lane won't go.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than it was the actual rim.
And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
And hits the first free throw.
Oh, yeah, 2 points.
Two for 2 on that trip. Cavs at the controls. Here comes the screen. Hill. Takes stock of the floor. Nance to Love. Oh, emphatic slam.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
Hayden into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. Hayden to Holiday. Beyond the arc for 3. Cleans it up. Davis. To Holiday. Here comes the screen. Holiday. There's the toss. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket. You're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
New Orleans will take it up. Holiday to Payton. Holiday. Shot by Holiday, no good. Hill into the front court. Down just a couple to Rodney Hood. Plenty of contact. The shot, no good.
For an offensive player at his magnitude, that's as easy as a layup if you're not crowding him defensively.
Holiday to Davis. Spins and scores. Davis has really come into his own the last few years. Where is his ceiling?
The ceiling is 3 letters, MVP. Think about last February, the 2017-2018 season. He joined Hall of Famer Moses Malone as the only player in the past 40 seasons to average at least 35 points and 13 rebounds for the entire month. It's coming, Mr. Davis, very soon.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. George Hill to Rodney Hood. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's rebounded by New Orleans. Pelicans basketball. Driving right to the basket to Payton. From long range, count the triple.
The eyes of the shooter say everything. His eyes pretty much said, are you sure you want to give me the ball here?
Hill across the timeline. Right now, down 7. Hill to Rodney Hood. To George Hill. Here comes the screen. George Hill to Love. That'll be rejected by Davis. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Pelicans. Time to shuffle things up. Hill. The shot clock expires. Payton. Now pass taken away by Cleveland. Hood. Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
New Orleans has it. Holiday. To Payton. They go down to Davis. Nothing going here on that drive. Banks it in for 2.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Hill into the front court. They trail by 7. Here comes the screen. George Hill over to the right side. To Hill. To Rodney Hood. Pelicans have it. And look out. Gets off a 3 at the buzzer. That's it for the first half. The Pelicans have the lead.
The Pelicans dominated this matchup from the opening tip. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the New Orleans Pelicans. The Cavaliers have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they've got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. These are the guys getting buckets for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Game track. Miss threes.
The Cleveland Cavaliers are having problems defending the 3 in this matchup. You can guarantee the coaching staff is touching on that in the locker room.
Player of the half.
Anthony Davis has already put together a pretty nice highlight reel for himself, and that's just after one half of basketball. He did a lot of scoring, and it probably won't stop anytime soon. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
New Orleans going to take it up. Payton to Holiday. Payton. With a drop step. Davis. Top of the key. Holiday. Offensive board. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Hill across the timeline. His guy's down 11. Nance to Rodney Hood. 5 seconds to shoot. Can't connect.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket. You're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Hill into the front court. Down 11. Not it's blocked by Davis.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
To Holiday. To Payton. 5 to shoot for the Pelicans. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Pelicans. Ball in possession of Cleveland. Hill to Rodney Hood. Screen coming. Hood to George Hill. And the finish. Jay, that was unguardable.
Did you see the distance between him and the defender? You could pretty much put a department store between the two.
Prices coming down. Holiday in possession. It's a 9-point lead. Holiday to Davis. Inside, he scores.
On and off the court, Jrue Holiday is one of my favorite players. He always brings that passion and intensity on the hardwood floor. But this game always comes back to why do you play? And there's no doubt about it. He plays for his wife, Lauren, and also his baby girl, Drew Tyler. His wife, while pregnant, found out that she had a brain tumor behind her right eye. He skipped the season, stayed with his wife, helped her to have her baby, and also supported her while she went through a serious time. I don't know what else defines leadership other than a man like Jrue Holiday.
It's Pelicans ball. Payton. To Julius Randle. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. To Holiday. Fires the three. Won't go down. Hill across the timeline. His guy's down by 9. The jumper's off the mark. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Pelicans have the basketball. Probing the defense. Holiday to the basket, but a shot stays out. It's no good. Defender did just enough to force the tough shot.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Scores from the post.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Hill into the front court. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. George Hill to Rodney Hood. Nothing going here on that drive. Lets it fly from long range. Rodney Hood couldn't get open. Misses the shot. The follow won't go either.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
4-3. It's Love with the rebound. Hill across the timeline. His team down 9. Defense making the ball carrier work. Pass stolen by the Cavs.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Cleveland has the basketball, and his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. Holiday controls the basketball. The lead stands at 9. Holiday. Here's a chance from long range. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. Smith with the basketball. 9-point margin. Hill. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
Holiday in possession. Lead stands at 7. Holiday. New Orleans down to 4 in the shot clock. Holiday. Cleveland has the rebound. To Hill. Gets to the basket and scores.
One can make the case he might be glad he didn't get the and one.
New Orleans will take it up. Holiday to Davis. With a drop step. Goes reverse to lay it in.
This is why I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Screen coming. Smith to Love. Fires the 3. Now that's a contest.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Holiday. Shot from the lane won't go. Smith into the front court. The margin standing now at 7. Shot won't go. He has to create to get a better look.
Okay, that's all right. You take your lumps and you move on. You did exactly what the game plan was defensively to guard a player like that.
Nothing going here on that drive. Holiday to Davis. Good. Off a spin.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Now the Cavs gonna signal for timeout. That's their first. Leaves them with 1 remaining the rest of the way. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. George Hill to Love. He scores on the step back.
And that footwork was absolutely off the charts. Just that space, splash.
Holiday controls the basketball. His team up by 7. Oh, had him going there for a second. Payton. To Holiday. Nothing going here on that drive. Holiday. Won't go. He has to find better opportunities. Smith now into the front court. Right now, down 7. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. To Payton. To Holiday. Runner here. Won't go.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
Pelicans have the rebound. To Davis. Payton on the drive, but it won't go.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jarring is only going to escalate.
Cavaliers with the basketball. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I tell you, he's so special, Ed. He makes the game look easy.
A lot of hard work to make it look easy. To Holiday. Going to launch beyond the arc. He missed his first 4 from downtown. He finally gets a 3 to go.
I'm going to tell you what every shooter thinks after he misses 4 in a row. One has to go in eventually.
Second effort. The follow won't go either. Here's the whistle. Intentional foul.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout.
We get a whistle. In the eyes of the ref, he meant it. Intentional foul.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. Love. And it's Davis for the rebound. It's the Pelicans who come away with the victory as they get a good win on
The Pelicans came away with the victory in this one. And some people may disagree, but I think their ball movement was the biggest key to their victory. Still, I think we'd all agree that they made the defense look slow and confused throughout this matchup. The the Cavaliers. Didn't lose big, but it wasn't exactly close either. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup.
Game stats. Player of the game.
Anthony Davis could not have been more impressive in this game. The way he scored the basketball looked like he was playing with kids in high school.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of Ed Coyne and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.